just the regular. The silence. We're like all sitting here watching the screen. What's happening, everyone?
Hey, everybody.
Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Looks like we got some people joining us now. I'm going to actually try to see if I can open up Facebook on my phone. You know, this program is a little limited where we can't see what's going on and what's happening exactly.
Yeah, it makes it kind of weird when you look at the comments and because you don't really see what's going on above anymore. It gets like in the way of everything. It does get kind of strange. I tried to do it last time and I was afraid to like hit the back button because I'm like, okay, it's going to boot me right out of it if I.
Yeah. So we wanted to give you guys some information. We got the Vermont Offroad State Championship race this weekend. Kicking off Saturday, technically. I know a bunch of people are planning on coming up Friday and taking advantage of making a long weekend. So track will be open Friday. We'll obviously be setting up speakers and stuff, so it won't be completely open, but for the track will be open. So if you're planning to come up, we encourage it. We'll be there all day Friday. My weather app looks absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
Enzo and Anders said there's a slight chance of rain on Sunday, but
it's like so low.
It's so low. So, yeah, the weather looks good. We're excited. We're getting ready, man. We've been between this race, new things we're bringing into the track, and then getting ready for nationals next month. It has been absolutely crazy. Matter of fact, I think Bob and Anders are still at the track finishing up the shower. We got that all plumbed in, got the hot water on it, and I think
that's awesome.
Yeah. So
yeah. I've had a lot of comments about that from people just from the outside that don't even race. They're like, I can't believe that you guys have something like that going on at the track. They're like, you know, that just takes it above and beyond.
Yeah, everybody's like, I've never heard of any track that put in a portable shower. Like that's huge, right? Because if you're going to spend the weekend and you're going to camp there, we do have camp spots still available for this weekend. But if you're going to camp there and you want to take a hot shower, get the dirt off you, the nitro fuel or the oils or whatever it is. So we thought it was a good addition and important, right? Especially if we're in a unique part of the state or in the country, right? You're not near, Manchester, New Hampshire, where there's umpteen hotels and places to stay or, a huge population.
Yeah, the amenities just aren't here.
Right. So we got to try to make it convenient for racers as much as we possibly can. So, and these were like our third attempt at showers. So we had purchased two. They look like the porta potties, but inside there were shower units. And the company that was building them apparently went out of business, so that fell through. So we looked into these. We looked into a shower trailer. To get one of those imported is beaucoup tariffs. So we found these shower pods and figured we'd give this a try. Looks like Robert LeVay is joining us. Robert, what's going on? And
hey,
Tim
Robert.
Anderson. Yeah, that's the only way I can see what's going on is through the phone. So we're excited. So the shower unit's in. It's up and running. It's got hot water. We fixed all the leaks in it. Track will be open Friday. Saturday, we're going to kick off our qualifiers. So track's going to open at 8 a.m. Friday morning and practice all day till what time do we decide? 12:30?
12:30?
Yeah, somewhere in that vicinity. We'll do a little track maintenance. and then try to kick off the qualifiers at 1 o'clock on Saturday. We'll do 2 qualifiers. Robert Levea, I appreciate the shower pod so I don't have to bring my 50-gallon jug to take showers. So you're not the only one, Robert. Norm Stupid Fast is watching. Norm, what's going on?
Hey.
So we're going to try to do track maintenance a little different. So we went up to the Quebec Classic, and it was good to go up there because they do a lot of nice things or neat things that I think may work. One was they blew off their track, I think, every third race roughly. So rather than doing a big blowing, it's a quick, you walk down the lanes and blow the dust off the center into the sides. So we're going to try that. We've been watering the track every morning and every night. So I think we're up to 2,500 gallons on it. So 500 gallons a day. So we'll put another, 1,500 on it before the race. So hopefully we get it taking the water in good. So hopefully we can keep it that way and keep it moist and keep the dust down. So new layout looks fantastic. If I do
Really
say so myself, the only one that's run it is Anders, and it's got really good flow. So double. There's been photos on Facebook, so I'm not letting anything out, but double in the back and then a triple, and then it comes back to 3 rollers and then a chicane area with off-camber turns. So it's going to be. I think it's going to be a fun layout. He was running 34-second laps.
Nice.
And it's the longest track we've ever done because we ran out of pipe. So we've got, I think, 4 feet of pipe left over, and we've never done that. So it should be good. Robert, I think you should put a coin up or donation jugs. Yeah, so what we're going to do, so this is a big thing right now with the shower situation. The shower was super expensive. Those are not cheap. Anybody can go online and look up a shower pod, but they're crazy money. We're going to see how it goes. I mean, ideally it's meant for people staying the night and paying the camping fees, right? It's way cheaper than a hotel. Campsites we looked up the other day, $59.50 now for an RV at a local campground or any of the local campgrounds near us. So it's still cheaper than going to a campground. So $30 a night. I think it's a pretty good deal myself, but.
Something that I've seen they do it at a lot of the fishing places, like when you go to Salmon River over in New York, because there's all kinds of camping, and I don't know if you've ever embarked on anything like that. They have very similar places, and they do it. It's like a timer. So you got a timer, you turn the timer, you got whatever the timer allotted time on it that comes, you got power in there for that amount of time, and then it goes off.
Yep.
So
I don't know I'm sure that I haven't looked into it, but I'm sure there's a way to do it. So if, we're not there, right? We just we got it in and working for this race. We weren't even going to have it working. And then everybody's like, this is a game changer. So it's like, okay, now we got to get it working. So, but it is working as of tonight. 2 quals Saturday, and then Sunday, we're going to have a last chance qualifier. So anybody who can't make it up for the weekend wants to come up just for the day. What time's that kicking off? Sunday.
Oh, we're going to kick that off at 10 o'clock on Sunday.
9 o'clock, I thought, right?
All right.
Yeah, 10. We can do 9 or 10. We want to make sure I know we've got TQ Chef and Jose and Will Santiago and a bunch of people coming from a ways away. So we're trying to moving it to a 2-day race. We're trying to get you guys out of there by 4 or 5 o'clock ish.
No later than 5 is ideal.
Yeah. So we're going to do all we can. We are going to take some of the Mark Lemieux from Canada. Hello there. How are you, Mark? Kevin McNeil. Mike's Tiki Hut over near Burke has pay showers. Yeah, Kevin, how much is it for a shower there and how long? Anyway, so another thing they did was we're going to split the driver's stairs going into the when you're lining up. There's going to be numbers either on the fence or on the ground. We're not sure yet. And it'll be numbered 1 through 15 or 1 through 12. I forgot what we got. And you're going to stand in the position that you're starting the race in. So if you're number 4, you go to the card number 4, and that's how you're going to go up the driver's stand. So number 1 is going to go up first, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. When you come down the driver's stand, you're going to end up going the other side of the railing, and it is going to dump you off at the track. And there'll be the car stand will be there to put your car on, and then you go out and marshal. That way, we're not scrambling for marshals and hollering for marshals and begging for marshals. So, whatever number you started at, that's going to be your marshal spot. So if you start 5, you're going to cone 5 when you marshal. If you can't marshal, it's up to you, right? To find your marshal, find a marshal.
It's your responsibility.
Robert Levea says 10 a.m. must be 10 a.m. works good for him. Can you boys do a 10 a.m.? I have a 4-hour ride just in case I get out of work late Friday. Yeah, Robert. Sounds like we'll do 10 a.m. Kevin McNeil, not sure it's a quarter thing. I think 5 minutes for 4 quarters. That's actually a pretty good deal because I know what these shower units cost, and they are not cheap. What else? What else are we going to do? So we're gearing up for nationals, right? We're, I think, already 110 or 112 entries for nationals.
Something like that.
And most of the people that are signed up aren't even the regulars or locals or anything like that. So I think you're going to see a great turnout for nationals. The live RC sign up is open for nationals, and I suggest you sign up as quick as you can for those. But so we're trying to gear up for that and make that program as smooth as possible. So we're taking what we've seen and learned from different tracks and trying to make it so we can get through this efficiently. I tell you this all the time, Kenny. I don't think people realize how hard it is to actually be a race director, right? Everybody thinks you sit up in the booth and call a race, and it's
no idea. It's so hard from the minute. How many times am I up there and I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and you just help me out for a split second, because I've put it so far off that it's been an hour that I've had to go and I'm waiting.
Yeah, exactly. Robert, can you pay for nationals? Can we pay at the track? Yes.
I do think we got to work on something for a sign up, even if it, like I said, even if it becomes a laptop or a tablet for signups in, and then we have to set a deadline for the time during the day, the day of the race. This is it. You got to be signed up by this amount of time or you're out.
Yeah.
And then, obviously we'll make announcements all through the,
And maybe for nationals, we got some new tents coming, so there is going to be tents. So maybe one of those or one of the trailers that's going to be there will be registration, because you're still going to have to go there and verify your transponder numbers, because all that is getting uploaded by Live RC right to the program. I forgot what the program's called.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be the paper system that we normally do, just because for Kenny to enter 200-300 entries, he'd have to start Monday and do that. So can I just sign up this weekend then? Yeah, Robert, if you want to sign up for nationals, you got to sign up on RC sign up, and we can help you through that. Just because it is an import computer program to computer program. But we can help you do that. I know a few people have, who aren't computer savvy, Bill or myself or Kenny, any of us can help you do that. Yeah, Nationals is the October race, Norm. Cody, apple picking with a fan. Okay. Do you guys prefer we pay through RC sign up or directly through you? Doesn't either way, Mark, you can pay us or pay through RC sign up. It's all going into the same church. So I forgot what we've been talking about.
Racing.
What else? Racing RC cars. Oh yeah. So if you're going to have a lineup, the Canadian people, they're used to it. This is what they do. You line up on your number, you go up on the driver's stand in that number. So number one's going to get the cream of the crop position to stand, or whatever position he likes to stand in, and then it'll go down. And then when you're done, you go to your cone. If you can't marshal, you got to find a replacement for your position. Right?
Yeah, that's fair. That's what everyone else seems to be doing, right? And
yeah,
it will make the flow go a little bit faster. You know?
Yeah, we'll have to have printouts by the numbers so that people can check their numbers, because they are always yelling up to me for the numbers, and I have to say it's not my responsibility to keep track of them.
But people want to get out of here by 4 or 5 o'clock. I mean, you can say that, but you got to do your part in marshal too, right? Get out there on time. Otherwise, that just delays it. Even when we're just waiting for one marshal for 5 minutes. So
Kenny did a thing last race or the race before, the last trophy race, and every 5 minutes we waited for a marshal, he put a check mark on a piece of paper. And at the end of the day, we had, 55 minutes?
50 minutes, yep, of wasted time. And that's when racers were ready. They were all ready, and we were literally just calling for marshals. I'm like, that's just not acceptable.
Yeah.
If this is church, then what's up, Pastor Bob? What's happening, Renato? We hope to see you, man. We haven't seen you in summer. Renato, you've been MIA.
Yeah.
Got a new job, and we'll hope to see him. Norm, be prepared for the Canadians' nightlife. And
I hope they bring the nightlife.
I'm not getting into it, but I don't care how bad you guys think you party. You will not touch the Canadians when they party. Like, Jesus. To the point where you're afraid to go to bed.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I stayed up an extra hour, That wasn't the only one.
No, we're super excited. Cost for this weekend, it's $30. What was it, Bill?
30, 10, 10.
$30 for your first entry, 10 for your second, 10 for your third.
Yeah.
And so on. So and we will have trophies for top 3 in all classes, and TQ awards for TQ in the classes. And the big one is you're going to get your name on the Perpetual Cup. So if you're a main number 1 driver, your name will get engraved in the Perpetual Cup that'll live there forever. So that's the big one. You'll get to claim victory of you were the Vermont State Champ 2025.
Kind of like we did in carpet, right, Bob? Same idea.
Right. Yep. Right. Yeah. So same trophy cup that we did for carpet. That one lives at the carpet track. This one's going to live at the off-road track. So
nice.
And like I said, we're going to try blowing the track every 3 mains, just doing a quick blow, so it's much faster. And then
we're going to do just a blowing water for the in between 2. Okay, so try to keep it to we'll stick to like a half an hour schedule between rounds, just so it's a set time. We try to stick within that time frame.
Yeah, I think the blowing will take no time. I mean, by the time the driver's stand changes and marshals get out there, I think we'll be pretty well. It's going to be the watering that takes the longest, but maybe we do that but we'll see how it goes, right? So we're hoping the track just holds the moisture that's there.
It's not going to be quite as sunny, and it's going to be a little really nice weather. It's not going to be hot.
Yeah.
So, it might hold it in.
Right.
Yeah, the surface is probably not going to be up in the hundreds. It'll probably be in the high 80s, high 90s versus, the hundreds that it has been on the surface itself.
Yeah. We may even see a compound change this weekend, maybe greens and blues instead of blues and aquas. Kevin McNeil, I won't be there this weekend, 25th anniversary. Got to keep her happy. Kevin, what better way than to bring her to an RC race? My wife would be tickled pink if I brought her to a race for our anniversary. Or maybe she wouldn't. She's giving me the evil look. So, Can you boys just do it in races like every 5 races or longer, just to be consistent with it? Yeah, we'll come up with a plan on the blowing. That's what they did in Canada. They just 2 guys went out with blowers and it was done very, very fast. So, yeah, happy anniversary, Kevin, by the way. And to your wife.
Robert brought up something else. I don't know if we discussed it about no laps before starting the race.
Yeah.
Did we discuss that?
We did not. So that was the other thing. When you put your car on the track is not open. You don't take any laps until all the marshals are out there in place. And I like that. At first, it was a little confusing, but after a few races, like it worked very well. So once all the marshals are out there, then the announcer, Kenny, would say, track's open, right? And you take 1 lap and you stop before the line, and then you line up and go. And then the qualifiers, there was no set order, right? It was just
it was a basic rolling start, but they just all started from behind the line.
Right. And then obviously during the race, you were on your number. The track will be numbered as well. We got numbers coming for the straightaway to line up on your number. So yeah, that's I think about it. We might have some new different things, but nothing crazy, I don't think, this time. So we're looking forward to it. We're super pumped. Huge JC tires. We are fully stocked with them. They sent a very, very, very large order in, and we've got another order coming in this week for nationals that they sent. J Concept's been stocking us right up, so hopefully we'll be
very cool.
Yeah. We do have the ProMotion tires as well, and some TZOs. TZOs hit or miss right now. So I don't know what brand you guys run, but we should have them. And then just a few items to touch on for nationals. We have 1 camp spot that opened up with full hookups. If anybody's coming up for nationals and wants a hookup spot, one of the racers has a family surgery that's happening. That person also was in the Jared Tebow driving clinic for Thursday. So he has backed out. So there is 1 open spot on Thursday for the Jared Tebow clinic. And I think there's 3 spots left on Wednesday for the Jared Tebow clinic. So if anybody's looking to sign up, we got 3 on Wednesday, 1 on Thursday available, and 1 camp spot with full hookup ready to go. What is the JC tire of choice, Robert? Reflex, rehabs, and dirt bites, depending what the track does. Some guys run bar tires, the double bars. And what was the bar tire we tried or we're going to try in Canada? I don't think we ended up using them, but
what was that one?
Not double bars. They were the other bar tire from JC, but I forgot. Yeah. And that's shaping up very well. Talked to Live RC today. They're getting everybody in place to come up for that. Joey's coming the 29th, I think is what he texted me. So it's a week before Nationals to do the track for us. So we're super excited about that. And then Wiggins and Tebow are coming the following week.
Nice.
Any idea of tires? Because I run dialed RC. Dirt Web. Thank you, Mason. That was the other one. Dirt Webs. Robert, I don't know on the dialed RC tires, but I would say whatever's comparable to a reflex or a dirt bite in the dialed line.
I think that's what he means. I think he understands it. He just needed an idea of a baseline of what we're using.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I read that wrong. So
this is important too, and I'm only thinking about it because I haven't eaten. But what are you doing for food?
Oh, for food at the track, yes. Oh my God.
Not tonight.
Yeah, I was like, what are you cooking? Brandon is going to be there doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So Brandon's doing. He put out a menu, didn't he, on Facebook?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
I
breakfast
Yeah,
sandwiches like sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffins, bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffins.
I think he just commented on one of the pages, the event page there.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I found it once, but I didn't know how I've never seen it in it other than short of that. But so Brandon will be there, breakfast sandwiches. Lunch, I think he's doing hot dogs, hamburgers, maybe pulled pork sandwiches or
Yeah, I
something.
think he had pulled pork on the list.
Pulled pork. So I know he brought a bunch of that up to us at the last race to try to see if it was going to work. And I think it was pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. And I think, I'm not sure if Tim and Ashley are coming up, but they usually make some macaroni salads stuff that is to die for. One of her salads, I love it.
The one with the little pepperonis there.
Yeah.
I love that one.
It's really good. So they will be up there with food. So we will have food. Food for nationals. Katie from Kindred Farms. She hasn't been up there at all this year, but last year we had her 2 or 3 times. So she has a mobile bar, like alcohol bar. She also does what's those drinks called? The non-alcoholic refreshers. They're like fruity refresher drinks, and then mocktails, and then she also does cinnamon rolls, pulled pork nachos, sliders. I'm sure she'll issue a list that we can share with everybody. But she'll be there for nationals for the long weekend.
Very cool.
So, yeah. What else we got? Blue. Norm, if Labatt Blue is the drink of choice up there, although I remember a lot harder stuff going around than Labatt Blue, but we'll mention it to her. Yeah, Robert, no need to hit the liquor store and snacks. No, we should be covered. So has anybody got any questions, comments, concerns that we have missed or are questioning? We do have an air compressor there, so you can blow. Oh, I got to share I'll tell you what, Anders.
New compressor too, right?
Huh?
Did you get another compressor too or something?
No. Anders bought or built a shed for the air compressor and then built a blow-off table. So you go over to it with your car and you can blow your car off. The compressor's in a shed right next to Bill's camper, so it's quieter for the track.
Noisier for Bill. Perfect.
Yeah. I was like, this is going to be great because it's in a tin shed and it rattles. So I'm like, this is going to be perfect. 7 a.m. I'll fire that bad boy up.
Love it.
So, Eric DeShanes is on here. Bago, hey guy, says, hey guys. Eric, how are you? Yeah, they, like I said, those guys are a great group of guys to be around and ton of fun.
We had a great time, Bago.
Yeah, thank you very much. And when you guys come down, make sure you bring Grilliads with you.
Yes.
As well, because we would like to, we keep talking to everybody about them, and everybody's like, what are they? Oh, I looked at that powder that he uses, and you can't get that in the U.S. You got to go. I think it's a Canadian powder.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a barbecue powder with coffee grounds and.
Oh, so good.
So good. So maybe he'll be nice enough and treat us to some of those. Norm, Anders is awesome. Anders for president. I'll tell you, Anders is such a fantastic guy. He's just, always positive. He's my voice of reason most days. I call him. So, sounds like maybe he's coming. Says, see you this week. So, sounds like Bago's coming this week.
Oh, boy. All right. You better get ready for Saturday night.
Oh, and Dominic says, I'll try to bring some powder, the seasoning. That was good stuff. We'd appreciate that. Yeah. No. So we're super excited. Can't wait to see you guys. We got, big things coming in the next from now till mid-October. So it's going to be busy. We're going to be busy racing. So
Super excited.
it's been what? 3 weeks? 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm having withdrawals.
I know.
And I
Everybody's
haven't raced.
yeah. So everybody's been asking, how come we haven't been racing? Well, just so everybody knows, we took 2 weeks, 2 weekends ago, we took off, and me, Mason, and Militia actually went to Maine for the weekend and did absolutely nothing. So that was kind of nice to get a little bit of a relief from racing all summer long. And then last weekend, why didn't we race last weekend?
It rained most of last weekend. Yeah.
It rained, so no club racing. So we're ready to get back at it. We're anxious. So we're super excited. If anybody has any questions, reach out to me, Bill, Kenny. Any of us will answer for you. But other than that, look forward to seeing you next weekend, guys.
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining in.
Thank you. Take care.